What's the fucking crack, Laverys? It's me, Kevin Hart. No, as Keezy said there, my name is Jordan Robinson. Jordan means leader in Hebrew, and Robinson means Protestant. Up the look, we can all be friends, guys. A quick thing about me before I get properly started tonight, guys. I have a condition that the doctors call ET, which stands for essential tremor. What that basically means is that I'm shaking no matter what the circumstance is. It's kind of like a mild form of Parkinson's. So if you see my head shake or the microphone shake or anything like that tonight, it's not because I'm nervous. It's not because I'm a Michael J. Fox tribute act. It just means I'm genetically inferior to everybody else in the room tonight. Unless you play for Linfield. They're not disagreeing, are they? And it also means if you guys are thinking about getting me a birthday present this year, don't get me Jenga. Because I already fucking have it. Well, obviously, there's a lot of disadvantages to shaking all the time, but there's also some advantages. Some of the disadvantages are obviously I will never be a brain surgeon. And every time I hand you a tin of Coke, it's like a live grenade. But there are some advantages, like no matter what bar I work in Belfast, I will always be the most popular bartender for the simple fact that if you order a single, you're getting a triple. And every single toothbrush I own is a vibrating one. And the same goes with cock rings. It's fucking class, don't even need batteries, it's class. I mean, like, if I was to give somebody a hand job right now, all I would have to do is this. And just let Jesus take the wheel. Oh, that's fucking class. But yeah, I think it's safe to say Northern Ireland has had like a really tough time during the pandemic and stuff like that. We couldn't go out to movies, we couldn't go, out to pubs, have pints or anything like that. But I actually had open heart surgery, and I was in a medically induced coma for 5 days. So I fucking win. That's what I'm trying to say. And a lot of you guys are looking at me going like, Jordan, you're a 28-year-old guy. Surely you didn't have open heart surgery during the middle of a global pandemic. Do you guys want to see the scar? Yeah? Well, subscribe to my OnlyFans then. I'm fucking giving that shit away for free. Now, fuck it, do you want to see the scar, yeah? Fucking look at that. Start clapping or I'm taking the shirt off. And you guys thought Keezy was fat. But yeah, so basically, I was doing a gig just outside Banbridge last week, and the surgeon who did the surgery was in the crowd. And he comes up to me at the end, he's chatting, and he goes like, Jordan, it's great to see you up and about. I lost a fiver, I thought you were going to die. To be honest with you, doctor, so did I. But yeah, and he goes like, you know that part of your routine where you lift your shirt up and show everybody your scar? You might want to stop doing that. And I just assumed it was in case I get like an infection in the wound or something like that. And he goes like, no, Jordan, it's just nobody wants to see your tits. Which is hurtful. But yeah, as a 28-year-old guy, I'm officially moving back in with my mom. Thank you very much. Life is going very good. And yeah, it's difficult when you move back in with a parent when you're an adult yourself, because you have like your own ways of going about stuff. They have their own ways of going about stuff. And you have to respect that. So in an effort to try and get on as well as possible, we have like a list of rules that's laminated and put on the fridge door. And we both have to adhere to them, well, apparently, because they're all just designated for me. The first one is that like I'm not allowed to have any overnight visitors stay over. Which is really fucking annoying because I have to go back to having sex in fields. Like a common fox. Which is really fucking annoying. The second rule is that I'm not allowed to take any drink or drugs. But if you remember that bit from before, I'm on a lot of heart medication at the minute. So I think my mum's just trying to get me to kill myself. And the third thing is, this is what I took thick. I did not like this rule whatsoever. Anytime my mum has like a gentleman caller come round to the house, I have to pretend I'm not her son. I just have to pretend I'm one of her mature roommates, which is really annoying. So next time she introduces me to someone she's dating, straight off the bat, I'm calling him daddy, like. And he's going to start texting my mum and start texting me. It's class. But yeah, I'll finish with this, guys. I'm going to tell you about the time I lost my virginity. Is that okay? Cool. Yeah, so I lost my virginity at 18 years old, and a lot of the people in my generation kind of meet the person they're going to lose their virginity to on like Tinder or Bumble or Grindr or something like that. But I actually went to a Belfast Giants ice hockey match. You guys may fucking laugh, it's £2 cheaper than Tinder Premium. And I got to see 2 Canadian guys beat the absolute fuck out of each other. So I came twice that night. But there was a little bit of a logistical nightmare because the person I met that I was going to lose my virginity to, she didn't live in Belfast, she lived over in Scotland. So the next time the Giants were over in Scotland, I decided that I would go over. And, we went to the match and we went back to her house afterwards. And I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty details of what happened. All I will say is there was a lot of blood. She also bled. And like I said, I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty details. All I will say is we were lying in bed after we had had sex, watching Family Guy on ITV2 like everybody else does, when out of nowhere, all I can describe this as is an exorcist amount of vomit starts to leave this woman's mouth. And like back when I was 18 years old, I was very fucking sexually naive, guys. And I still am. I think the term MILF stands for Mother I'd Like to Finance. And like, it was really fucking difficult for me because like I was in a different country and like my mum wasn't there or... Not like having my mum there would have helped matters, like, probably would have come quicker, but... I cannot believe I just fucking said that. Because my mum's thinking. So, like, I didn't really have the best relationship with my dad, but I remembered he told me that I'd have to do the right thing in this situation. So, as soon as Family Guy was over, I checked if she was okay. Got her, like, a wee towel, a drink of water and stuff like that. And she came and sat on the edge of the bed, and I sat beside her. And I took her hand in my hand. And I was like, listen, hon, because she was Protestant. I want to do the right thing here. I think we should keep the baby. And she turned around to me and goes like, listen, babe, because I'm a pig. What the fuck are you talking about? You didn't even finish inside me. And we were doing anal on you, and she just pulled the strap on out. It was very weird. Guys, you've been absolutely lovely. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Robinson.